Hey, what's up everybody? Andrew Rooney here. Lazy Sunday in Auckland, New Zealand. Rainy outside, cold, so I thought I'd stay inside and check out some new toys that I've been sent to check out. Pretty excited about these two. I've got a little thing about practice pads. Don't ask me. It's a drum thing. So I've been sent a practice pad from Samplonius Drum Company, which is a Kiwi, a New Zealand-based custom drum company, and some drumsticks from Ascension, which is an Australian, I believe it's Australian-based drumstick company. I'm going to check them out, give you my initial thoughts on the two different products, and after a little bit of a play, I might do a little bit of research and try and let you know a little bit more about what I've been sent. But at first, I kind of want just like my own raw sort of reaction to the two products cold without knowing too much about them. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap these two little things and we'll get down to it. So just to let you guys know, I have no affiliation, endorsement, nothing with either of these two companies. They seem to be two progressive and go-getter little companies that are on the rise, so I'm happy to just check them out and give my honest opinion, but it will be honest. So let's go ahead and check out the sticks. They're just some stock standard 5As, which are basically what I'm used to using. Nice little Ascension logo there. And let's have a look at this practice pad. I'm really curious about this. The photos that I've seen for this practice pad, they looked really cool. And as I said, I've got something going on with practice pads, like snare drums. I'm always looking for that perfect practice pad. So check this out. Oh, nice little card in there. That is a nice looking practice pad. The Samplonius logo on there. You might have seen I did a snare review on one of the Samplonius snare drums, and I used that for a session, which you can check out. I could link that in the description. But yeah, those are the two things there. Samplonius drum practice pad, Ascension drumsticks 5A sticks, which is my size. And what I might do is I might play a little bit using the sticks on the pad, then using the sticks on what I consider to be a little bit of a standard now, which is the Evans Real Feel pad. So I might test these both out. You can see how loud or how bouncy or whatever we want to do with our practice pads. We can compare the two of them. You can see there the size difference. This is obviously a 12-inch Evans Real Feel, and I'm not exactly sure of the dimensions of this little guy here. So I'm just going to set these up and we'll check them out. Okay, so my initial thoughts straight away, just a really quick play. First on these drumsticks, these are really light. I'm not exactly sure what wood these are made out of. These might be made out of maple, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure, but these are the stock standard Ascension 5A drumsticks, as far as I know. They're just 5A Ascension. Ascension, by the way, Ascension. I will put a link to them in the description again, but these felt really, really good. I've actually been looking for a new set of sticks to use. I was using the ProMark Dominic Howard, I think they were called Dominic Howard 101 sticks, ProMark, and they stopped making them, which was a real bummer because they were great. But I will definitely consider using these. These are really nice sticks. I'll need to play them on the kit, see how they feel, and you know, rim click sounds, all that kind of deal. But these feel really, really good. They're just kind of effortless, and having never used them before, they felt really comfortable. So that's the sticks. The practice pad, the first thing I noticed when I picked it up was it's really beat up. It's got little holes and little things taken out of it. That's because Samplonius use reclaimed New Zealand timber. So this thing could have been a seat, could have been like a fence post, it could have been anything before they turned this into a practice pad. And I actually really like all of the little imperfections and stuff in the wood. It gives a little bit of character. I think it looks really cool. Looks wise, I think this is probably the coolest looking little drum pad I've ever seen. It's nice and light too. It's not too light. It's not going to like slide off a seat or anything like that. But this will be very handy to chuck in a bag or on your, maybe even your cymbal case, take it to a gig and have a quick warm up. The first thing I also noticed was obviously this pad's got a bit more attack than the real feel. A little bit sharper, a little bit brighter, louder practice pad, which suits some people. It's still not loud. It's definitely not the loudest practice pad I've ever used, but it was louder than the real feel. Response, I'm not sure, because this felt very different, to be honest. It actually did feel quite different to the real feel. In fact, I wonder if the underside of the real feel, very close. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is, if you've got a real feel pad at home, this is somewhere in between both sides of a real feel pad. It's kind of right there in between it. I will be using this pad for sure. This is really cool. In fact, in the future, I might do a practice pad shootout because I'm starting to get a little bit of a collection. And yeah, like snare drums, practice pads for me, it's just searching for that holy grail. So yeah, those are my quick thoughts on the Ascension 5A drumsticks and the Samplonius Drum Company practice pad. Okay, so I just had a look on the Ascension website because I don't want to misrepresent them. I said that these might have been maple sticks. I had a look. They are actually hickory sticks, which I prefer hickory myself. But yeah, these feel great. Had a look at the price. The price on there was $16.50 Australian. I did a quick conversion for our American friends. That worked out about $13 US. So I'm not sure if these guys are doing bricks of sticks or whatever, but definitely check out the website. It's a really nice website actually. So check them out. Price on the Samplonius drum pad. I'm not even sure whether they're actually selling these things to the public yet, but this thing was $20 Kiwi. How much did I convert? That is under $15 US. 15. So that is a really cheap practice pad. I'm not sure that they're going to stay that price or what they're going to do with these things, but I would go for it. Try it out. Thanks for checking out the video, and yeah, Samplonius, Ascension, two companies on the rise. Check them out. Cool. Peace.